Due to the nature of this program, listener aggression is advised.
Hey, I'm Carla. I'm Heidi. And we're the Butcher Baby.
This is Charlie Scene.
Yo, what's up? This is AJ from Fire from the Gods. This is Rich Ward, the Duke of Metal from Fozzy.
Saddam Leader from In Search of Sun.
This is Beefcake the Mighty from Guam.
And Postulus Maximus.
Ahoy, this is Chris from Maelstrom.
Yo, what's up? This is J-Dog from Hollywood Undead.
Hi, this is Ash Costello from New Year's Day.
This is Tommy Vex from the Bad Wolves.
This is Joe from Dead.
Brutality!
And I'll tell you now to stay fucking metal, yeah!
Hi, all you crazy animals from outer space. This is Chris from The Last Band, and you are listening to Honest Brutality, the best rock show out there.
Shut it up, come on!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Honest Brutality. This is the show that is all things rock, metal, and stuff that doesn't suck. I'm your host, Evil, and I'm joined by my co-host.
This is Big Sloppy.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm fucking stoked right now.
That's right. Pack your bags. We're going to take a journey today. We're going to go back overseas again to visit someone that we haven't talked to in, what's been about a year now?
Yep. By far, our most quoted guest of all time.
I would have to agree.
Yep. We got Chris from The Last Band on the air.
All right, Chris.
Hi, what's up, guys?
Hey, man. Excited to have you back, as you know.
Yeah, I'm excited as well.
Yeah, all kinds of great stuff going on with you guys. Got a new album coming out, a small tour coming up, I noticed, and all kinds of fun stuff. Been some crazy going on in the last year. Welcome back to Honest Brutality.
Thank you so much. I'm honored.
Not as much as we are, believe me. We've been looking forward to this for some time now.
Good to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys got a new album out, or about to come out, I should say.
About to come out, yeah. It's coming out this Friday. Friday the 5th of October, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Next Friday. You know, it's always a Friday.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, we're excited. It's by far the best album we've made. I know a lot of bands say that, but we don't bullshit. It's the best album.
It's really good. We've had a sneak peek. Yeah,
it is extremely good. I really want to be able to share it at this point, and you know, it's prior to the release.
We don't want to get in trouble.
They're gonna hang me if you do.
Well, you're probably gonna hang me because I am known for fucking up people's names and names of albums and things of that nature. It's just who I am. But is it Hisingen?
Hisingen.
Oh my God, that was so bad.
I know. Hisingen?
Can you please? You have to introduce us on every show for the whole tour. Say it just like that. Just say it just like that every time.
Oh fuck. Okay.
So, I'm gonna use my laugh as a warm up.
God, that's hilarious.
How do you pronounce the name of the album?
Hisingen.
See, I wouldn't have got that in a million years.
I know.
It's Chinese. Okay, we get it.
Yeah, it's Chinese. Yeah, we live in China. We moved to China to find inspiration, and so we're all Chinese now. It's awesome.
Oh my God. So that's an island in Sweden, right?
Yeah, in Gothenburg. Yeah, it's called the Devil's Island because I don't know why actually. You know, me and Alex in the band, we grew up here, but you know, it has like a kind of a bad reputation.
Well, you just said you grew up there. Now we understand.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, they say we were into football and shit, but people say that you have to team up with people, so you know, gang works. So, I mean, either you join a gang or a football team. We have both here, so I think it's a good place to live. I mean, it's a place for everybody. This is a place where you live. If you don't want to buy a car, you can just steal a car because your neighbor just stole your car. It's a place like that. So I think it's a great place to grow up.
I did notice on the album cover, you guys, you've done rats, you've done rhinos. This time around, you went with polar bears.
Yeah. You know, we just went into the studio and we felt darker. And, you know, I don't know. It's hard to explain. We just felt you know, from now on, fuck everything. Fuck everybody. Fuck every other band. Fuck it all. This is us. we're gonna call the album Hisingen and just do our thing, straight up. And
love it.
I just felt that polar bears are not a very welcome, not a very very friendly animal. So it just made sense.
I noticed that you guys actually went into great detail with the album art. Again, your art is always fantastic, but I was checking out the album art, and you got little stuff that's just kind of hidden here in the art. Not only are there polar bears that look to be, I don't know, what are they, cyborgs or something?
Yeah, hipster bears. They're hipsters.
Oh, hipsters?
Oh, hipster. Yeah.
There's also a little human being hanging by their neck in the background. There's the skulls that are kind of paving the streets. It's the visual image here is one of absolute hope and cheerfulness, and I think it's amazing.
Yeah. It's a cheerful place.
Yeah.
I think. When you see that guy hanging there, you'd be like, I want to hang with that guy.
Oh, wow.
I want to go hang with that guy. It looks awesome.
Hey, who did the art for your album this time around? Same guy?
Same guy, yeah.
Okay, and his name is
Hendrik.
Okay, because your album art is unique to you guys, just like your sound. It's one of a kind. You guys always. And like I said, you always incorporate the animals, and that's appropriate because you call your fans the animals, right?
Yeah, we always we also call them skinny bitches, but ever since that Me Too thing happened, I'm having a hard time saying skinny bitches on stage. I still do it. I still do it. I still do it. But some people are like, what do you mean with that and all that shit? And we are not sexist, not at all. So we have to explain it, and also Facebook. That's just I don't know. I fucking hate Facebook. They're just stuff up motherfuckers. So we try to promote our merch page, and on the merch page, somewhere on the merch page, I didn't even see it myself. It said "skinny bitches." So they just took it down. We can't promote videos. They just keep shutting us down. So I'm like,
wow,
fuck it. We just say animals from now on. One time we did say "binny skitches" instead of "skinny bitches," and they let us do it. I mean, they're fucking idiots. Yeah.
Watch. Pretty soon it'll move from the Me Too to the PETA people, and
you're gonna have trouble with all the animal lovers.
Yeah, but I don't eat animals, so they should love me for it. I don't know. But I did fuck up a parrot, so maybe I'm cursed. That parrot did not have a good life.
The parrot callback. I got to tell you, we were talking a little bit before we started the show. The parrot story is one of the most quoted, one of the most commented on conversations we've ever had with any artist on this show. So we're thinking about doing a Last Band Honest Brutality parrot t-shirt. So we want to get your input on that. Make sure we do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I totally support it.
We're thinking about getting a parrot with a patch on his eye that says Honest Brutality with a turntable and and maybe a drum set in the background. Anyway,
it's like if you Google Chris's nightmare, you get that picture, like a fucking parrot, the turntable, my money blowing out through the window, me not getting laid. There's just a perfect recipe.
There you go.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh man, hey, let's talk about the new album a little bit. Actually, let's go back a little farther. The before you guys dropped the album, sometime I guess it's been almost a year ago. You guys put out the song "So What," correct?
Yeah,
it's been about a year, right? I'm right in there.
Yeah, about a year. Yeah,
yeah. And you were kind enough to let us debut that for you, which was awesome. And that song kind of set the tone for what you guys ran with on this album. The whole sound, the theme, it's all just fuck it. I think you even said that. It's just like, fuck everybody, fuck this. We're gonna be us kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, So What was the first single that we wrote, before we actually started working on the whole album.
Yeah.
And that song kind of set the tone. I don't think it's the best song. I think it's a great song, but it's not my favorite song on the album.
Uh-huh. But
it kind of sets the theme on the whole production, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not sound-wise. I think that the album is much wider than just that song. But definitely with the attitude. I mean, we just felt we felt that on the last album, the fall album, fuck everything, just do our own thing. And that feeling just evolved into something much bigger. Like, you know, now we don't even like care anymore. Like 0 fucks given on everything.
Right.
Like when rock magazines, like if we don't like the magazine and then they will be like, you know, we want to interview you guys, or maybe like, you know, write a review. I'm like, why? I don't read your fucking magazine. Why should you write a review on my album? I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I love it.
Like, hey, can I get a free album? No. Can I get a free magazine so I can review your reviews, please? Because I have a magazine where I'm doing reviews of reviews. So please send me all your magazines for free so I can review you. No. Buy the album or fuck off. This is not a charity.
Oh, my God. I think you're onto something there. We should start a magazine reviewing reviews.
Yeah, those guys, they get everything for free. They don't do shit. They just have one pen. I can buy a pen and then they get everything for free. Concert tickets, fucking albums, whatever the fuck they want. I get they probably get free lunches also if you just write a review about it. I'm thinking right now, I'm going to go out now to a car salesman and just write a review on the car and take it. I give this car 10 out of 10. Thank you so much. And just drive away. Free for all. I have a pen.
Oh my God!
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Oh, it's mightier than the dollar.
The pen runs the world.
Yeah.
If you have a pen, you get shit for free. You know, every time you see a rich guy, he always has a pen in his front pocket. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah, because he gets everything for free.
Maybe we should get some pens.
I think that's the secret to success. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, no worries. Just buy a pen and the world is yours.
So you say, so what's not your favorite song on the album? What is your favorite song on the new album? I have one. I'm going to tell you. Not really sure.
Right. I think I love They Say, the second single we dropped.
Yeah.
Definitely one of my favorites. I also like Still Not In It For The Drugs.
That's my favorite one right there.
I love that one.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah, because it's you know, it has like the right elements and like the right attitude.
Yeah.
And also it's, you know, it's like definitely the last band in one song, I think. My band members may not agree with me because we all have like different taste in music, but yeah, I would say Still Not In It For The Drugs is definitely my favorite.
Well, I would say if they don't agree with you on that one, that they're just wrong. That's all there is to it.
You know what? They are always wrong.
Oh, that's how it is.
Yeah. So you can call them. They will probably say the same thing about me, but I don't give a shit. I know they are wrong. So when they say it, they're wrong when they're saying it. So it doesn't really matter.
Hey, let's get into your latest single because the song "I Got No Friends." You put out a video for that, and I pulled it. I saw, the video's out, and I pulled it up.
Holy shit!
And off the top, you got that poor kid on a skateboard snapping his leg in half. And I was like,
yeah.
Oh my God. And you didn't let up. It's like, hey, let's go on the internet, guys, and find the worst, craziest bone snap skateboard shit we can find. You can't hardly watch it. It's painful to watch.
Like a Faces of Death video.
It's
awesome.
Yeah. We actually we had like a couple of people actually saying that, you know, I love this song. I heard 3 seconds of it, but I can't see the fucking video. Like, they can't watch it. They can't watch the video.
It's
and
brutal.
I mean, like, the video is not going that well on YouTube either because I think that people just stop watching.
You know what the problem is, Chris?
What?
People are pussies. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. It's our anti-pussy campaign. I Got No Friends video. No, I'm just kidding.
I love it.
But yeah, I think it's a great video. I fucking love those skateboard clips. Those guys are heroes. You know, they just break their legs and give us the clips. Heroes.
Well, that poor kid at the very beginning. I mean, the screams he's letting out with that bone snap.
Yeah, he's a fucking animal,
dude. He's like 350 pounds. He's not a skinny bitch.
Yeah.
He's about 350 pounds, and he starts crying like a little girl.
I don't know what he was thinking. I think that that move he pulled off there, he makes my parrot story seem pretty smart. So I have so much respect for that guy. I love that guy. God bless his leg.
Yeah. Well, I got to say, all of your videos, and we've talked about this last time you were on, all of your videos are just, the overall theme is they're fun, they're crazy, they're loose. It's just you guys being you. And I think they really exploit who you guys really are. Yeah.
I was actually interviewed by like big metal magazine here in Sweden a couple of weeks ago, and they were like asking about the whole rock and roll lifestyle and sex, drugs, and rock and roll, and how we might come off as like a gang who would encourage that lifestyle. And I just said that's what the song "Still Not In It For The Drugs" is about, because you have to do your own shit. You can't just pose cool on a picture. You can't just buy the right clothes or whatever. You have to live it. You have to believe in it, and you have to breathe it every day to make people believe in you. When you create music, I mean, every band you listen to that actually blew up and created their own genre, whatever, AC/DC, Judas Priest, whatever the fuck you might like, they did their own shit.
Yes.
And so many bands try to copy that. They still do. Every year that, copies of old bands, they come and go and they never learn. And I think I just feel bad for them, because there are so many talented musicians who just get stuck in this hamster wheel with the same old fucking riffs, the same old themes, fire, dragon, steel, whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
No, you make a lot of sense, and it's true. They carve their own path, and that's what set. I mean, I think the greatest example of that. There's a couple actually great examples. Black Sabbath one. They basically started the genre. You had Then you take Guns N' Roses during the middle of the hair metal scene. Said, fuck this, we're just going to be us. And they did, and they became one of the biggest bands on the planet. And then you look at what Nirvana did, totally changed the face of the earth with what they did, just totally different than anybody else was doing. And
exactly. You can look at Beastie Boys, Rage Against the Machine, all those bands, they did their own thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And
continue to do so.
And that magazine actually asked us what kind of genre do you play, and what was your purpose for this album when you entered the studio. And I said we never care what type of music we write. I mean, if we end up writing a pop song or a rock song or a hip hop song, I mean, if it's us, we're gonna keep it. But we never sit down and say you know what, now we're gonna write a metal song and it's gonna sound like this band or that band or whatever. We just write a song. And if that song want to go hip hop or pop or fucking disco, maybe not disco, but
we all have standards. We can't cross that damn line.
I can't go disco. Not even if I try, I can't go disco. So we don't really care where the songs end up, because as long as we can, stand behind the song and we can feel that it's a last band song, we know that we did something new. So we don't really care about genres. I think it's just an old version of describing music, because now we have so many sub genres in rock and metal and hardcore and whatever it is. So it's getting ridiculous. I'm playing post rock apocalyptic punk. I mean, is that even a genre? You just play punk, for fuck's sake. You just play music. Say music. We already have one word for it. It's music.
Good point, actually. Yeah.
It gets tough because everything is so secular and pigeonholed and genreized. That and people tend to not discover new music, because they just they say stuff I only listen to classic rock, and I'm okay, right.
What if a classic rock band makes a metal album? You still listen to it because you love the band? Okay, so you love metal? No, I listen to classic rock.
Right.
Okay.
Well, and that's
awesome. Yeah. Good conversation. Keep listening to classic rock.
That's an interesting point too, because in the modern music world, the way that we get our music now with streaming services, everything is based on, if you like this, then you should like that. And that's what gets put in front of you. So if you're hitting bands that have certain tags, that's all you ever get.
Yeah. I don't think it's ridiculous. I mean, I listen to hip hop, a lot of country, hardcore, sometimes Prodigy. I tend to mix it up every day. Just go with what I feel.
Hold on. Time out. Did you just say you listen to country?
Yeah, that's rebel country. Hank Williams III. I love that guy.
Oh, okay. Hank. Okay, that's totally different. Hank III. That's a different breed altogether.
But that kind of country, the rebel country. No, not that Christian shit with the cowboy hats and stuff. Not that shit. And I'm talking about people brewing their own moonshine, shooting people, having a pickup with a gun rack,
now you're
no teeth, no friends, playing banjo with a pistol. Those guys. I love those guys.
Playing banjo with a pistol?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. One time every day, I dream about just moving to Texas or something. Just buy a farm.
I could see. Maybe
I should be a redneck.
I could see these guys on tour with Wheeler Walker Jr.
Oh yeah. That'd be a trip, man. That'd be a lot of fun.
I don't know that guy.
Oh, go check him out. You'll thank me or you'll curse me. One of the two.
Well, he's got a song. Well, let's put it this way. He's got a song called "Eating Pussy and Kicking Ass." Yeah.
I love him already.
He said all of his songs. He's funny as hell. He's great.
Just watch out. The song takes a turn. It takes a turn that you're not expecting.
Yeah. He's actually out touring with Kid Rock right now. Yeah. So just as a
okay, cool.
I noticed. Speaking of tours. You guys have a little tour coming up in December all over Europe. Am I accurate in that?
Yeah. We have 10 or 11 dates so far. We're working on getting some more, and we're going to Norway and we're doing a rock cruise, but it's all located here in Europe.
Yeah, well, I noticed you guys are going back to Italy. You were just there recently, and I don't think it's coincidence. Right after you guys went to Italy, they had some turmoil in that country, and I think having you guys there may or may not have caused that. What do you think?
I have no comment. I have no comments. Can you please erase this when you do the final cut on this show?
I knew it. I fucking knew it. But I do have a complaint. And, I never complain about you guys because we love you guys a lot. But I'm seeing England. I'm seeing Italy. I'm seeing Norway. Where the fuck is California on this tour, goddammit?
I know, man, but you know what? We're actually working on a US tour right now. So
really?
Yeah, and you're the first guys to hear about it. So if everything goes as planned, we're gonna come to the States in March or April next year. If everything goes to plan. Yeah.
Well, we know where you can start it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not sure California is included, so you might tag me either way.
Why even come?
That's not uncommon.
We promote you fuckers more than anybody in this goddamn country. You sons of bitches need to come to California.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the booking agency.
You tell Big Sloppy said you motherfuckers got to come to California. You got to come here fucking first.
Yeah, I'm gonna add one extra fucking just to make sure that we get it.
All kidding aside, that's fantastic news. You guys looking for an East Coast tour, possibly?
Yeah, I think it's East Coast.
Midwest,
we can't really choose because it's so big and like to tour the States, and I can't just sit here and say like, I want to play that city because I know those guys and I want to play here. Like, they don't give a fuck. They have to just make a tour that is doable.
Yeah.
So I guess we have to start. The first thing for us is just to come over and start playing in the States.
I agree.
That's like, we just need a ticket in so we can come back. So we're definitely gonna hit California. We just have to get to the US in some way.
In all honesty, the majority of bands tour the Midwest here.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the big cities are fairly close together. It's easy to tour.
Even the small clubs get packed up.
And they get a lot of pool back there. So if you guys can work that out, or even on the East Coast, it's kind of the same. That'll work out well for you.
Yeah, I think that has like two different routes, like one East Coast, Midwest, but Midwest down to the South. I'm not really sure what the cities was in the tour, but it's like 15 dates, I think. So
okay, that is
we're gonna hit a lot of cities.
That is great news.
I am excited.
I hope he pulls it off. We also need working visas and all that shit. So we're not gonna announce it until we're like sure that we're gonna come over, but
right.
It's pretty close, so hopefully.
So it's in the works, and yeah.
So what you're saying is we gotta start making our plans to make a flight to see you guys.
Yeah, you have to buy a pen so you can get a car and come see us. I can send you some money for the pen. No worries.
You're killing me, bro. That's awesome. Yeah, well, I got to tell you that is exciting news to hear. You guys are actually going to come lay waste to our little country here. Looking forward to that. Are you guys going to be okay? Now, I know you can't give away too much. Are you guys looking to hook on to another tour, or are you guys looking to do your own thing and kind of cross the country that way?
We're gonna do our own thing with another band. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like co-headline. It's gonna be like smaller clubs, just to break some new ground.
Right.
Just to see where our audience is also, because like when I look on like the stats on Spotify and shit, like we always have the most listeners in the States, and we keep touring Europe, so we have to come over.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Like all the top 50 cities, always we always have like 20 cities of the top 50 located in the United States.
Nice.
United States as a country always topping the list as number 1 of our streamers. So I think we have to tour the States. I think our music actually will, will work over there. I think that's our country.
Yeah, making your presence known as a band is very important.
Definitely.
Yeah. For you guys, I think that's the logical next step for you guys in order to grow.
I think so too. We just have to come over to really spread the word and show ourselves live. We're a great live band, and so people can find the new album, find our music. Just spread the word. I think it's the next step that we have to take.
And so we will help you on that as well. We have connections through our radio all across the country.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I will let you know as soon as we get the tour in order. I will send you all the details, and we can talk.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do what we can on our front. I don't know how much that is really, but we will definitely do what we can to help get.
You guys are the best. We appreciate the help. I mean, you play our songs, and you're doing this interview and stuff, so you're already helping us promote the music. So. Well, we really appreciate it.
You make it easy, so and we're glad to do it.
Yeah, we're 100% in your camp. We just got to fast track the Parrot shirt now. We got to get that motherfucker done.
You got fucking A, man.
Yeah, we need that on tour.
So speaking of tours, and see, I watch a lot of your guys' live videos because I can't see you live, so I watch your live videos. So apparently you have an aversion to shirts on stage. Basically, you can't wear a shirt on stage.
No, I can't. No, I try. I try for 3 songs,
right?
And then I sweat so much, I can't breathe. And I've had so many different clothes on stage. A couple of years ago, I used to go up in a big furry jacket,
right?
Like a mammoth, like a mammoth pussy, we call it. It was so fucking warm. I played one song and I'm like, water. So I think I'm 1 or 2 tours from now, I'm most likely I'm just gonna go up naked. Maybe paint underwear on my dick or something so it doesn't look that obscene. And just go with it.
I love it.
I need to breathe, man.
Well, I did notice what I was going to get to is you got a lot of ink, and I couldn't really see. It looks like your entire back is covered, but I can't really see it in the videos. Am I?
Yeah, my entire back is covered. Almost my entire front. I'm working on it. I'm working on getting my right leg fully covered right now. And after that, it's just my butt and my left leg left. And my goal is to have a full bodysuit except the penis. And it's going to look so funny when I walk out naked because it's going to look like I have an Ed Hardy suit on with just the penis out. And the penis is going to look huge. I have a solid plan for this. I mean, imagine you just see a colorful wall and a penis sticking out of it. I think it's great.
Oh, fantastic.
Thank you so much for the visual.
Yeah. 2 or 3 years, you're going to see it live.
Oh, no. No, we'll take a hard pass on that one,
I
brother.
can hardly wait. Oh, man.
All right.
You just see him rocking a banana hammock on
stage.
Oh,
my God.
Yeah, and I paint the banana hammock as a penis so people think I'm naked.
Hey, Chris, honest to God, I got to tell you this. My brother did some time in prison for some things he did, and he was telling me one of the guys in prison, I guess, was well endowed, and so he had a tattoo to where they made it look like he had elephant ears on the sides.
Shit!
Made it a trunk of an elephant.
Oh my God!
I'm just trying to give you an idea here. Keeping with the animal theme, I think that might work. And that could be your next album cover.
That's a great cover. I heard about one guy tattooing the foreskin as a shark and a small fish on the tip of the penis. So when he masturbated, it looked like the shark was eating the fish.
God, dude.
That's also a great party stunt, I think. Okay, you want to see some deep water fishing?
Oh my God! Holy God! Really? Jesus Christ!
Fucking genius.
The de-evolution of this conversation.
It's going south in a hurry.
I love it.
Hey, let's get back to the album a little bit, bud. You got a song in there called Behind the Flag. Can you talk about that song a little bit? What's that really about?
It's hard. I got that question. Actually, like some American rock blog or something actually asked me about the same song. I'm not sure why, but the song is about. Oh, it's so hard to explain it without sounding like an idiot.
No, you're already past that, so keep on going.
Okay, that's cool. It's about like maybe not like get it in the text in the song, but it's about people are just being like robots. You know, they keep buying everything and they keep wanting stuff that they don't need. And like everybody's a bitch. We keep calling people bitches and whatever, but everybody's a bitch. We're all like prostitutes to the society, to the government. And that's why the chorus goes like behind the flag, we're all numbers with a price tag, which we are, because every person in this world has like their own net worth. Like you're worth this much money or you're worth nothing or whatever the fuck to your government. That's all you are. You're just a number. You have your social security number, you have your bank account, but you're all just numbers.
Right. Yeah.
And so the song is about that. Like we're all just numbers and we keep striving for like the wrong things. Everything has to be bigger, better, whatever. But nobody like stops and just asks like, why? Like, why do I need a bigger TV? Why do I have to the grocery store and buy all that nasty shit? Like, why do I work to get my salary and spend it on shit that I don't need just so I can go back to work and get more money and do it all over again? Like, why do we do it?
Really, why? When all you got to do is buy a pen.
Yeah, you just buy a fucking pen. Why don't you go to the pen store? I can't believe that's not a line outside the pen store. You ask people on the street, hey, do you have a pen? No, but you can use my phone. Fuck your phone, man. I want to be rich.
Oh, my God. It's so simple. Yeah. It's been right in front of us the whole time. And there's another song. I'm not going to fuck it up because I don't speak your native tongue, but it's called Faster Than Satan.
Yeah. Snabbare än Satan.
Say that again?
Snabbare än Satan.
Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to say Faster Than Satan because I did go to Google Translate.
You don't want them. You don't want them to have you introduce the song on stage.
I'm not introducing the song on stage. If I introduce it, it's Faster Than Satan. Is that entire song in your native tongue?
Yeah, it is. Okay. Also with slang words. So it's like how we talk here in Gothenburg.
Yeah, because I was trying to understand the lyrics. I'm like, I don't fucking get it.
We were talking about how great the lyrics were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Well, and you will never know what it's about.
I think that song's called Evil Irk's a Dick in Swedish, but...
Yeah, that's the... Over and over again, and I just pronounce it differently.
It sounds different than your native tongue, the way we thought. You know, that's not what we expected. You got to send us a translation. So, I mean, anything that's got the word Satan in it, we got to know what you're saying. There.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can send you a translation. I just have to try to translate because some words in that song, I'm not sure if it's like you can even translate them. But you know, I'll find a way. I'm gonna send you the lyrics to that song in English. And yeah.
I'll tell you what, send them to us in your native tongue, and we'll just read them the way we would read them, and that would be a lot of fun because
that would be a lot of fun.
We would fuck it up. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, I will do that.
Let's do that. But that is interesting because you guys actually did one in Swedish, and is that the first song you guys have actually written in your own language?
Yeah, and we wrote that song. Maybe 4 years ago, I think.
Okay.
We actually recorded it just as a joke because we were working with this producer on our first album, and we were doing like a half unplugged show at Sweden Rock Festival here in Sweden, in the backstage area. And we said that if we're going to play this unplugged shit because it's not our thing, we have to do something fun with it. So we just said, like, you know what? Let's just write a song right now. We just play one thing each. We put it together. I'm gonna sing in Swedish, and we just finish this song today, right now. We just do it. Just write the song right now, and then we're gonna play it live. So we showed that song to our producer, and he was like, you know what, guys? This is the best song you've ever made. And we were like, what the fuck? Are you kidding us? This was a joke. We've been spending years on all the other songs, and we present to you a joke, and you say it's the best song we've ever. But he's like a old punk rock producer, so he was like into that scene, so he really loved it. And we just recorded that song and one other song in Swedish, and we never released it. So on this album, we felt like, you know what? Let's just pick it up again, like re-record it and just release it just for fun. Right. Because this is our album, our music. So that was like, let's just throw it out there. But that song is like much more rock and roll because it's like us 4 years ago. So it has like a different vibe.
Yeah.
Compared to the other songs of the album. But I think it's a good song.
Well, I do too, and I understand why you guys do most of your stuff in English. Just has worldwide appeal, and we get that.
Yeah.
But do you guys? I was wondering if maybe you guys are getting a little pressure there in your home country to do something in your native language. You get that at all, or is it just everybody just goes with the English just because it's got the appeal?
People have actually been like pressing us to do our own thing, like in Swedish for several years, because I write a lot on Facebook and some like other places, and I have my own style of like expressing myself, and people think it's like funny and pretty unique. Mm-hmm. So when I write in Swedish, I write the same way when I write songs. So it makes the song and how I what do you call it?
Say it in Swedish.
Yeah, like oh yeah. Good luck with that one. Like how I express myself. I express myself in a like unique way with different slang words and how I talk. So that comes out much more when I sing in Swedish. So that makes the whole thing pretty unique, and that's why people been pushing us to like write in Swedish. But I'm not interested in playing in Sweden. So that makes no sense for me because I don't really like playing in front of Swedes. Because they're pretty boring.
Wow.
Sweden have a boring crowd, and I don't want a boring career. So it just doesn't make any sense.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, I kind of get that. We check out a lot of Japanese bands, and most of their songs are in Japanese, but the music's so good it translates. Does that make sense? Because you still listen to it, even though you don't understand what they're saying. If they're putting it together in a cool way, you can still really listen to it and get into it.
Yeah, I mean, like there are some. I mean, like that band, Kveletak.
Yeah,
they supported Metallica on the world tour.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
They're from Norway, and they sing in Norwegian, but you don't care about it because the music is so good.
Right.
Yeah,
and they supported Metallica on the world tour.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So I bet we could do this in Swedish, but I just feel more comfortable in singing in English, so we're going to keep doing it, I think.
You're going to have a lot more appeal doing that, especially here in the U.S. There's only so many people that are open to that, and you want people to be able to sing along with you as well, I imagine.
Yeah, definitely. And just to get your message out, even if the message is fucked up, you still want to get it out.
It's speaking of getting your message out, I was watching some live video of you guys doing The Hunt. And the way you get the crowd interacting, yelling out skinny bitches is fantastic.
Yeah, that's pretty funny because many people on those crowds, like we are a support band, and most of those people, like they have never heard the song.
Right.
And they still keep clapping their hands and scream like, come on, skinny bitches. Yeah. Like you get like a full venue screaming, come on, skinny bitches. I just fucking love it.
It's fantastic.
That's badass.
And that's the high you look for on stage though, right? You want people to feel like they're part of you and they're working with you. And when you get a crowd that's responsive like that, man, there's no bigger high on the planet, I don't think.
No, it's the best. It's the best feeling because like that's why you're up there, because you want to have fun with the people in front of you.
Yeah.
And that doesn't happen like often in Sweden at all.
Oh, really?
No, it's much harder to get people to like sing along or dance or throw their beers or whatever. Like, I don't know. We are hard, fucked up people. Weird people. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're not far behind you.
No, I know. You guys are super fucked up too.
Well, we try.
Yeah, that's why we have to come to the States and play, because you guys are as fucked up as we are. So, but in a good way. In a good way.
You got to come over here and clean house.
I will. We will.
Which, by the way, Cleaning House, the first song on the new album, and I think you're trying to say something there. What is it you're trying to say?
That this is like our takeover album. Like this is this album is us actually really what's the word for it? You know, like the fall, the last album was us kind of like finding our sound, and we came pretty close, but not close enough, I think. Like we have a lot of good songs on it, but it's like, you know, it's hard to say what type of band we are on that album. But on this album, I think it's much more clear with the sound, like where we want to go, what type of band we are. And Cleaning House is just to open with that song. We used to open with that song live also, like even like before we released the album. We have that song as an intro because it's like a statement. Like now we're here, now we're Cleaning House. Like this is the album we're putting down to show the world that we are here to stay, that we exist, that, you know, this is our sound. This is something new, something fresh. And some people will get it, some people won't. But I think that just Cleaning House is what we're doing with this album, I think.
Well, I got to tell you, my son, he's 17 years old, just started college. He loves your last album. And I told him I had a copy of your latest album that's coming out, and he nearly shit a brick. He's like, oh my God, I can't wait. He has turned on every one of his friends to you guys. And he gets the same reaction.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. And every time he does, he gets the same reaction of these guys. Like, why haven't we heard of these guys before? Where have these guys
I know.
Yeah, it's true. And we get that ourselves when we play your music on our radio show. People hit us up. Who are these guys? Who are these guys? And we're telling them. And I think, you know, you're talking about your sound. You guys are totally unique. And
absolutely.
That's what sets you guys apart. And you guys actually have a chance to break out, I think, and be something bigger than just some band from Sweden. I think you guys have worldwide appeal.
I think so too. And I definitely think that the music is unique because we are really, really trying to create something new, because we all in the band, we all love music. We love other bands. We listen to other bands. Like we all live and breathe music. We love music. We love listening to music. We love going to shows, like all that shit. But we also love doing something totally new, because when you listen to music and you play music and you go out and see music live, you get all that shit. And then you have to, like, when you create music with your bandmates, then you have to do something new to make it interesting, because otherwise I could just go to a show, I could just watch a live DVD of some other band or whatever, or just stay home playing covers. To get that creativity in you, you have to create something new. And I think I definitely agree that we have a unique sound. I don't know any band that actually sounds like us.
Absolutely agree.
With the mix.
Yeah.
Very true.
I have to send you another record so we can get one seed as well.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You got here where we're at. You guys are garnering a little attention just because, you know, the word of mouth. We're just getting it out here. Our radio show obviously is worldwide, so we're always sending you guys out all over the world. But the local scene, we're in an interesting situation here where we're at in Northern California, where the metal scene basically was dead, and we're starting to see a resurgence here. We're doing a lot of stuff to push, and what we're trying to do is just get bands out there in front of people, and you guys are a part of that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love that you guys spread the word and you show us to your friends. And I mean, that word, like, that kind of like spread the word is the best way to promote music. Absolutely. Because I rather like find a new band by, you know, a friend of mine like telling me like, dude, check this band out or whatever, you know. That's the best way to find a new band, I think.
It's very true. When I say I'm a lot older than you guys, but back when I was a kid, I would actually go to a record store. You guys ever seen one of those? I would go to a record store.
I did the same.
Yeah, and I would just thumb through albums, not knowing any bands, but I was buying them according to the album covers back in the day. And sometimes you'd find a turd, but a lot of times you'd find a gem as well.
Yeah, I used to do that also. I used to like spend my Saturdays just grabbing like 10 albums, and I knew that I only had like money to buy 2 of them. So I just stood there like for 2-3 hours in the record store, just listening to every album, and like, okay, these 2, I'm buying these 2.
Perfect. Yeah.
Just like spend hours just finding new music.
Yeah. It's awesome.
And then you go back home and you make a mixtape, and you trade with your friends.
Exactly.
I found so many new bands that I still listen to by getting like mixtapes from my friends.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the greatest, most organic way to do it.
That's kind of what we are, as a giant mixtape.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I mean,
it's perfect.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. And
it is.
I just love that stuff. Hey, is there anything we didn't touch on, Chris, that we need to?
I don't think so. I mean, we redid the Parrot Chat. We talked about our hopefully upcoming tour in the States.
Yeah.
We did the album. No, I think we're good.
The new album is coming out. By the time this airs, it may already be out. So how does everybody find it? How do they get it? How do they buy it? How do they stream it? Where do they go?
Streaming, I think, is going to be available at every streaming site that people use. I don't know what the fuck people use. I use Spotify, but I know there's a lot of other great streaming sites like Google Music. Is that something that exists?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's going to be available there. If people use some streaming site and they can't find our album, they can actually just get in contact with us, and I'm going to tell my record label or our record label to just put it up there. And if they want to buy the album, the best thing is to, I don't know, like thelastband.se or skinnybitches.se, and just click their way through our, it's the same website, I think.
Nice.
And just click their way through to find our merch store and buy directly from us. You can buy the CD, I think, on different, like on Amazon and different stores. But if they want the vinyl limited edition, they should go directly to us.
Oh, you guys did a vinyl. That's awesome.
Yeah, we actually did. We did like 100 or something solid blue, 100 or something transparent green. And then we have like, I'm not sure how many we will get. Maybe it's going to be like between 20 or like 50 mixed, where every album will look totally unique. We mix the solid blue with transparent green, and we don't give a shit how they look. So every album going to be looking unique.
I got to explain something to you, buddy. Our studio here, we have some unique shit. What do I got to do to get one of those signed by the last band to put in our studio here?
Nothing. You just did it. I'm gonna hook you up with one.
You're my fucking man. I love you guys.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We get them next week, so I'm gonna put one aside for you guys.
You fucking rule, bro. That is awesome.
Of course.
And you said that they should reach out. People should reach out and contact you if they can't find it or if they have questions. How do they do that?
Easiest way is to contact us on Instagram or Facebook. Instagram is just search for The Last Band. The same thing on Facebook. Just contact us. We always answer directly because we run the social medias. So yeah, just talk directly to us. If they want to buy the album, they can't find the link, or they can't get their PayPal working, whatever. We will work it out.
And I can vouch for Chris on this. They are very responsive on their social medias. They'll get back to you very quickly.
Yeah, we respond to everything except dick pics because we have better dick pics ourselves.
Hey, I got to tell you, Chris, when we first started our podcast, one of the guys on our show, one of our co-hosts, used to encourage people to send me dick pics. And I swear to God, I got fucking inundated with dick pics. It was terrible.
It was hilarious.
No, don't get me wrong. A couple of them were impressive. It was this one guy who was all covered in tattoos, just standing there naked with his dick untattooed, standing on stage. But that was
I mean, like if it's a nice dick, it's a nice dick. But I mean, like, how many nice dicks do you need?
That son of a bitch. It was, and I had some unique ones. There was one guy sent he sent a picture. It said dick pic. It was a guy laying down, but his belly was too big to get a picture of his dick. So,
oh my God, what a fucking idiot!
It was hilarious, man. So I used to get all that.
This is a message to all the guys out there. I mean, like, we know there are a lot of great dicks out there.
We don't want to see
but no, keep them to yourself. Keep them unique.
Yeah. I tried to get them to switch to tit pics, but that didn't happen.
Yeah.
And when it did, it was guys.
It's so hard.
Yeah, it's a lot less.
It's so hard to get the nice tit pics.
Yeah, but dick pics are a dime a dozen. I swear to God.
Yeah, it's raining dick pics. I don't know. I think it's more dick pics than it is dicks in the world.
Yeah,
I think that people who died actually send their dick pics.
Oh my God, it's so true. It's so true. Anyway.
Wow, what a way to wrap up a show. I love it.
Yeah, good.
Hey, Chris, I got to tell you, buddy, it's always a blast to have you on.
It is an honor.
You are always welcome on this show. If you ever want to push anything, you ever need any help, you reach out. We will jump you to the front of the line every time. You're always welcome here, bud.
Thank you so much. I love being on the show, and I will contact you guys about the tour, and we can maybe do some fun promotion together.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Chris from The Last Band. Oh my God. Always awesome.
Man, I love that dude. I tell you, I've been looking forward to this all week.
Yeah.
Actually for the last 2 weeks.
Right.
When you told me that we got him to come back on and do the show again. I've loved every minute of doing this show.
Right.
The ups, the downs. And sometimes we have artists that they're vastly interesting, but they're just not very much fun.
Right.
And that's not the case here, man. That is one of the funnest humans to talk to.
He's never boring.
I love that guy.
And he says stuff. He's not afraid to say things. He speaks his mind.
Absolutely.
And he just lets it fly. And he's hilarious.
Yeah.
On top of it. So
yeah, he's a character. And this new album is fucking badass.
Yeah.
It is flat out good shit.
You get to introduce it every time we play live.
God damn, I feel so stupid. I don't speak the language. Yeah. I can barely speak ours. I don't know why I fucking decided to do a podcast, but I'm such an idiot.
Yeah. So we want to encourage you guys to go out and get the album.
No, I'm not doing it. Don't point at me.
Come on now.
Okay.
Pronounce it.
Hisingen.
Good enough. The Last Band. It's their latest album. Just look it up. It's good.
It's amazing.
And
just look for the polar bears.
That's it.
Look for the cybernetic polar bears
with the guy hanging in the background,
and the skulls, and there's a couple seagulls. And
yeah, all
it's
kinds
badass.
of fun stuff.
It's awesome.
Anyway, it's been Honest Brutality. We're glad to have you guys hanging out.
Thank you so much for hanging out with Honest Brutality. We really appreciate you. Do us a favor and go over to wherever you're listening to this, whether it be iTunes or whatever, especially iTunes. We don't understand how it works, but if you go over there and rate and review, we don't really care what you say. It helps us. So please do so. Give us a couple of stars and tell what you think about something.
Don't give us a couple stars. Give us all the fucking stars.
That's right. You can also check us out on all of our socials. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Come over and hang out with us. We're always interacting and posting up fun stuff over there. You can always give us a call if you'd like.
Please give us a call. 530-962-0411. Again, that's 530-962-0411. Everybody's welcome at Honest Brutality.
That is true. And you can also find all of our merch. You can contact us via email, and you can find the podcast. The old episodes are archived all on honestbrutality.com. So come over there and check out all things Honest Brutality all the time. You can also check us out on Rock Rage Radio. We have 2 shows.
Yeah. Tuesday nights, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can listen to Center Stage with Honest Brutality, where we feature bands you've probably never heard of, but you will enjoy.
And check us out on Rock Rage Radio on Saturdays. That's 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. It's a 2-hour show where we play all kinds of artists from all over the world. We rarely repeat songs, and some people get pissed at us for it, but we just do our knucklehead conversations about whatever's going on in the world, what's on our minds.
Yep.
And that is a fun show that people really seem to enjoy, and we interact with the audience while we're on the air. So come on over, check us out. Thanks again, everybody. Be good people. Take care of one another. And most importantly, stay metal!
All right, all you skinny bitches, it's time for the best song on the album. This is the shit you're gonna break your leg to. This one is called Still Not In It For The Drugs.
Burning, but you lost your wow. Fake it all, pinch your lips. Fingertips with nails shaped like a dick. Suck that, suck a tits. You suck it, fuck that. Suck here, we don't think change. We won't stand not in it for the drugs. Suck here, we don't think change. We won't stand nothing gets me going now. We are punk, you just a face. You're all dancing, but you got no style. Take it all, shake your hips. Lap dance for change, clap pussy lips. Suck that, suck a tit, you suck to suck it, fuck that. Suck here, we don't, they change. We won't stand out in for the drugs. Suck here, we don't.